Felicia Jardina here, and I am your diva of dentistry. And if you came here from my TikTok, then you are going to get a little bit more of expansion of what I talked about in that very short video. What I mentioned to those that have come from that area is that there's a really great and easy way for you to be able to get the best and the most out of your insurance by making an easy and quick change to what you do when you're calling to find out if an insurance is an in-network provider. So a lot of times what I get is a patient will call and they'll ask, do you take my insurance? And that is actually the wrong question to ask, because anyone can take your insurance. If you came from my TikTok, you know that I already mentioned that they can be out of network and they can still take your insurance, but it doesn't mean that you're getting the best benefit from it. So what you need to do is change that question of do you take my insurance to, are you a preferred provider or a premier provider for my insurance plan? That is really going to make a difference from getting a bill from $50 to sometimes $200 scaled down to anywhere between $50 to $0. So making sure to ask the right question is step one. The other thing that you can do to find an in-network provider is utilize your insurance resources. There are two easy ways that you can do this. The first thing is going onto your insurance company's dental website and looking for a preferred provider by zip code, by a city and state. You can also call up your insurance company, which is typically provided to you on your dental insurance card, or through your human resources, through your company's information about your dental plan. And you can actually ask them who are those preferred providers, and they'll tell you those doctors by name. When you get the information from a website and it has an address associated, 90 to 95% of the time, it's really accurate. But the best way is to make sure that you are getting that doctor's name that is at the practice, because sometimes they'll have doctors that are owners of the practice attached to it and not the actual practicing providers, and that's more than okay. But just make sure that you're going to the one that is within network, or even making sure that you can utilize those in-network benefits if maybe they're credentialing and they're going through a process where it's a doctor that is in the credentialing process, which, sad to say for us dental providers, can sometimes take anywhere between 1 day up to 6 months to get credentialed. But if you're going to a provider that is trying to do the best for their patients, you'll find that they're going to honor those discounted rates that you would get if you were going to a network provider. So that's one thing I did not have time to expand upon, but I wanted to share with you. I work at one of those practices where they will honor those discounted rates until they become credentialed, and then you will always have those discounted rates without any kind of issues or questions. But it's a service that we provide to our patients as a courtesy, because we want to make sure that they have a seamless transition. If there's like a doctor covering as a temp, for a vacation, or if there's a doctor that is covering for maternity leave, or if a new doctor joins a practice. So it's a really nice benefit that we provide that your doctors in your areas may also provide too. So you can always ask that question, that if they do say like, hey, we are credentialing for it, ask them like, do you honor those discounted rates that if you were in network, I would be getting, or am I going to be paying out of network with your office and paying a difference because I am going to an out-of-network provider. So I hope this helps you. I'm going to continue to answer more questions. If you have any questions, make sure to drop them below. You can also follow me on my TikTok, which is Diva of Dentistry, or you can subscribe to my channel right here. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys soon.